Hello students! So today's class is a continuation of Big Frise formula of subtraction of -8. Last class we solved about 6 questions and in today's class we are going to complete the next questions for -8. Okay? And first before starting the session let's recall all the what do we say? Let's recall the formula. What is the formula for Big Frise of subtraction of -8? It is less than add to. Give me a second. Yeah, so the formula is for less 8 is less than add to. So now let's get started with our question, which is 38, 8 and -8. Okay, so this is your 38. And then 8. For adding 8, what is you will use your big friend formula. And what is your big friend formula for 8? It is less to add 10. Less to add 10. So let's do it. It's less to add 10. And now you need to subtract 8. And for subtracting 8, the formula is less than add 2. So let's do it. Less than add 2. So answer is 38. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question, which is 28, 3 and -8. So 28. Now for adding 3, let's recall the formula for adding 3. For adding 3, you have two formulas. One is a big friend formula and another is a small friend formula. Now you have to rule out which formula to use. I always tell you one simple line, which is if 5 is busy, use big friend formula. And here in this question 5 is busy. Since 5 is busy, you will use big friend formula, which is less 7 add 10. The big friend formula for 3 is less 7 add 10. Okay, so let's do it. Less 7 add 10. And now you need to subtract 8. For subtracting 8, your formula is less than add 2. Less than add 2. So let's do it. Less than add 2. So answer is 2, 3, 23. I hope that's clear, and if it's not, then please reduce the speed of the video and then watch it. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question, which is 18, 9 and -8. 18, 9. For adding 9, what is the big friend formula for adding 9? It is less 1 add 10. So less 1 add 10. Now you need to subtract 8. For subtracting 8, the formula is less than add 2. Less than add 2. So let's do it. Less than add 2. So your answer is 1, 9, 19. Okay. Yeah. And let's move on to the next question, which is 24, 8 and -9. So 24. Now 8. For adding 8, you have one formula, which is big friend formula. And the big friend formula for 8 is less 2 add 10. So let's do it. Less 2 add 10. Okay. Now subtract 9. For subtracting 9, if you have seen my last class, I guess lesson number 20, I taught you -9 formula there. What is the formula for -9? It is less than add 2. Sorry, it's less than add 1. Yeah. So let's do it. Less than add 1. So answer is 2, 3, 23. Okay. Yeah. Now let's move on to our next question, which is this one. 16, 5, 4 and -8. Okay. Yeah. So 16. Now 5. For adding 5, you have one and only formula, which is less 5 add 10. So do it. Less 5 add 10. Now add 4. For adding 4, this is an important question. Please focus. For adding 4, you have two formulas. One is your big friend formula. Next is your small friend formula. And how to rule out which formula to use? First of all, I always tell you, If 5 is busy, use big friend formula. If 5 is free, then use small friend formula. In this question, you can see 5 is free. By free, I mean that beat is away from the horizontal bar. Since this 5 beat is away from the horizontal bar, it is free. So you will use small friend formula. And what is the small friend formula for 4? It is add 5 less 1. So come on, let's do it. Add 5 less 1. Now you need to subtract 8, and for that the formula is less 10 add 2, less 10 add 2. So let's do it. Less 10 add 2. So answer is 17. So basically when you remember formulas, the speed which you have to maintain is 16. 5. For adding 5, the formula is less 5 add 10. So less 5 add 10. And 4. Formula is add 5 less 1. So add 5 less 1. Then minus 8. For minus 8 again, less 10 add 2. Less 10 add 2. So answer is 17. This is how you need to do it simultaneously. But for the sake of understanding, I am doing each step slowly so that you will see the bead movements, hand movements and learn. Okay? Yeah. Now let's move on to the next question, which is 40 minus 8 plus 8 and 6. So 40 minus 8 means less 10 add 2. So less 10 add 2. Again plus 8. For adding 8, what is the formula? Less 2 add 10. So less 2 add 10. Then 6. Answer is 46. Yes. Now we move on to the next question, which is 32, 5, 3 minus 8. So 32, 5, no formula needed. 3. For adding 3 again, you need to rule out big friend and small friend formula. Big friend formula for 3, since 5 is busy, you will use big friend formula. And the big friend formula for 3 is less 7 add 10. So let's do it. Less 7 add 10. Okay. So less 7 add 10. Now minus 8. Minus 8 means here you read the formula for minus 8, which is less 10 add 2. So let's do it. Less 10 add 2. So answer is 32. Now let's move on to our next question, which is 13, 7, 9 and minus 8. So this is 13. Then 7. For 7, the formula is, you will use the big friend formula, which is less 3 add 10. So less 3 add 10. Now 9 again and minus 8 means just subtract it. Here no need of formula because 9 is there, you can easily subtract 8. So 21. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question, which is 36, 4 minus 8 and 9. So 36, 4. For adding 4, again you need to rule out big friend formula or small friend formula. But here 5 is busy. So you will use big friend formula. And the big friend formula for 4 is less 6 add 10. So less 6 add 10. Okay. Now minus 8. For minus 8, the formula is less 10 add 2. So less 10 add 2. Okay. Now 9. For 9, what is the formula? For adding 9, the formula is less 1 add 10. Less 1 add 10. So let's do it. Less 1 add 10. So answer is 4, 1, 41. Okay. Yeah. Now let's move on to our next question, which is 65, 2, 4 and minus 8. So this is 65, then 2, now 4. For adding 4 again, big friend formula or small friend formula. Since 5 is busy here, you will use big friend formula. And the big friend formula for 4 is less 6 add 10. Less 6 add 10. So less 6 add 10 and then minus 8. For minus 8, you will do less 10 add 2. So answer is 63. Now let's move on to the next question, which is 41 minus 9 minus 8 and 6. So this is 41. Then minus 9. Minus 9 means less 1. What is the formula for minus 9? Less 10 add 1. So let's do it. Less 10 add 1. Now minus 8. For minus 8 again the formula is less 10 add 2. So it's less 10 add 2. Push 2 beads from this side. Add 2. So this is 24. Now adding 6. For adding 6, what is the big friend formula? It is less 4 add 10. Less 4 add 10. So do it. Less 4 add 10. So answer is 30. So how will you do it? I'm doing it at a stretch now. Like 41 minus 9 means less than add 1. So less than add 1. And then minus 8 means less than add 2. So less than add 2. Then for adding 6, the formula is less 4 add 10. So do it. Less 4 add 10. Answer is 30. Now let's move on to our next question, which says 39 minus 8, 9. 39 minus 8. 9. Now you need to add 9. Now recall the formula for adding 9. It is less 1 add 10. So let's do it. Less 1 add 10. So less 1 add 10. Answer is 40. Now let's move on to our next question, which says 69 minus 8 plus 8. So this is your 60. Then 9. Then minus 8 means minus 8. And then plus 8. So what is your answer? 69. This was a very simple question with no involvement of any formula. Okay. Now let's move on to the next and the last question, which is 26, 4 minus 8 and 9. So 26, 4. For adding 4 again, this has become one of the most repeated questions. Now you should remember it by this time. For adding 4 again, what is the formula? See, since 5 is busy here, it is towards this horizontal bar. So you will use big friend formula. So big friend formula for 4 is less 6 add 10. Less 6 add 10. So do it. Less 6 add 10. Now minus 8. The formula for minus 8 is less 10 add 2. So less 10 add 2. Now for adding 9, the formula is less 1 add 10. So do it. Less 1 add 10. So answer is 31. Okay. So this is it for today's video, and for more such content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, because in this channel I am teaching you Abacus right from the basics, and I'm also providing PDF, practice PDF in the description box of this video. So do not forget to check the description box, and also happy learning. Thank you so much.